Hello, it's me, Mind Blasters, and I'm here today with another Lego video. This time I've made some vacuum engines, so I just WD-40'd this engine up some, because otherwise the plastic will melt. So you hook up vacuum up here. Okay, actually, before I get to all that stuff, let me explain what a vacuum engine does. So as some of us know, a combustion piston engine works with one or more pistons. So you've got fuel injectors, and it injects fuel, and a spark plug ignites that fuel, causing it to expand. It pushes the engine down. Well, vacuum engines work similarly. So from what I understand at the moment, so this here's a throttle, allows how much air can actually suck in, you know? So pulls here, and what happens is it creates a vacuum which pulls the piston up. But as that piston goes up, this goes down. So let me show you. So piston goes up, and when it goes down, it lets air in. I'm assuming you use probably the momentum of the piston. So if it goes up, see, locks it in, which means there's a vacuum in there. Starts to create a vacuum. And then with that momentum, it goes down, lets air in, so the vacuum can pull in air. And as it continues, it creates another vacuum. That's my understanding. And I have a basic turbine engine. You blow into it, it goes fast. Basically, typical. So, I'll show you. So, vacuum hooks up here, pulls air, and there's this. You can technically cover this with like a Lego piece or something to create a throttle. Not really, but kind of. And what happens is it pulls air, and that air goes over the turbine and spins it. One of the most basic vacuum engines, And this here's the vacuum. The reason why it looks like that is because it broke, and I fixed it because the wires, they got severed. So yeah, I got to use the vacuum, and yeah, it's a very sketchy connection, but it's a connection nonetheless. But when you're working with vacuum engines, it is when you're working with Legos that spin fast, vacuum engines, other things, it is very important to have lubrication. First off, WD-40. It cools, it cleans, and it lubricates. Very important. So it lubricates, makes things, puts like a small layer of oil almost. Makes it like really low friction, pretty clear. Basically hydroplaning. And then the cooling, that's also really important because those get kind of hot. And I don't want them to get hot, otherwise they'll melt. They'll friction weld. It cleans, well, it does actually pretty good job at cleaning rust. But to get on with the demonstrations, I'm actually going to first show you the turbine engine. I'm just going to grab something that will spin so you can see that it really is spinning, because I don't know how well it's going to show up, if at all. So I'm just going to grab a gear, and I'm going to hook that up hook it up right here. Alright, so turbine demonstration. Ready. On. Wire's not touching. Good. So I'm going to put the throttle on. See, they're pretty simple. Yeah, that's simple. It took me quite a while to make this vacuum engine. I'm gonna actually make sure everything's nice and secure, because this thing has actually started to fall apart a few times before. I don't know if you guys could hear me or that thing or the turbine whirring up, but I feel like you guys might be able to hear the piston engine doing piston engine stuff. So 3, 2, 1. You probably won't be able to hear me if I talk, so yeah. Pretty neat. Alright. So yeah, I don't... Got a little warm. A little warm is okay. But, yeah, that's... You might have heard it. I'm gonna have to review the video. I hope you heard it, because, I mean, I could hear it. I don't know if the phone could pick it up, though, so... It might, but yeah. Unfortunately, I feel like a 1-cylinder would be the biggest piston engine that I can make. At least at the moment. Because I don't have the pieces to make another one. It took me hours. Like, literal hours to find all the pieces. So, yeah. I mean... I will try and make more videos more often. It's a little difficult. I mean, I don't have too much to do. I mean, there's that thing. I'd take a couple pieces from it. Also made a little robot a while back. Not too much is happening. Yeah. Oh, I made a sword. There's my crucible sword, and oh my god. That looks weird as heck. If you guys see it being weird on the phone, it currently says 133. Wow, I did not know that. Did not know it could do that. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I made a sword. I've got stuff. Oh yeah, turned my hoverboat into an airplane. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I plan on maybe making a different piston engine at some point, possibly. So, yeah. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. It's free. It helps out a lot. And, yeah, Mind Blasters out.